We're stuck in a trap of our own making. I'll explain what that trap is, but the key consequence of the trap is we're losing control. We are losing control of the situation. And what you are seeing with President Trump is he's trying to regain control. Now, the problem is that starting not just a week ago Saturday, but starting back in June when we took out Natanz Fordo, we started to lose control. And what are we losing control of? Knowing where that nuclear material is. And we now have civilian satellites, and you can see them moving things. What would they be moving around the nuclear areas? I wonder. You think they're moving what are they moving here? It's most likely going to be that nuclear material because their plan, you can see they have prepared for this war just as we have, except they've been preparing for how to be resilient, how to now lash back in increasingly aggressive ways. They are winning the escalation part of the war, and that's not an accident. This you can see coming in stages.
But for anyone that doesn't know, we've got leaders that have different levels of sort of information and knowledge here. I'm going to try and summarize this and butcher it in the most indelicate way I possibly can. So earlier last year, the United States suspected that Iran were very close to enriching uranium. They're at 60%.
They're at 60 already.
If they get to 90%, they have a bomb.
Yes, but possibly even with the 60%, Stephen, it depends on just how good their scientists are, and we're not really sure. So there's somewhere, we're at 60%, we're already very worried. You go to 90, it's a gimme.
And then the United States dropped these big bunker buster bombs. They flew those B-2 airplanes in, dropped these bombs, smashing up the site.
Yep.
And then it felt like it was over. And then the United States went into negotiations with Iran to try and get some kind of deal done.
To get the material we didn't get.
Oh, okay.
You see, why are we even talking to them? If this has really obliterated the program, why are we bothering to talk to them? What exactly are we talking about here? Do you notice the inconsistency here? So when you say we thought it was over, that's the public. Okay. Now, the public need to understand they're very busy people. They're paying for the price of eggs. Okay. So they're not supposed to be able to be up on this.
It's a good point I've never thought about.
Yeah.
Why would we be talking to them?
Why are we talking to them, you see? So right from the get-go. And by the way, all of it's the Israelis. We have a thing called the Defense Intelligence Agency.